Okay, Blue Jeans is here, about to try a lobster roll for the first time.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah?
Maine is not just natural beautiful, it also has really good food.
All right, Blue Jeans and I are headed south from Monson, getting a late start. I think it's after 5 p.m.
It's 5:26. You were supposed to be out here 26 minutes ago.
Well, there you have it. We're slackers, but today will definitely be a Nero, if you know what I mean. But fortunately for us, fortunately for Gummy Bear, his trip is done. He's going home. So
Yes.
Gummy Bear, it's
Great
been a
meeting you.
pleasure.
Great hiking with you.
We summited Katahdin together,
Never
and
doing
more
that
important,
mountain again.
more importantly, we made it down together, which is the more important piece. So.
Yes.
It's been a great week.
Very great.
We are now officially southbounders. We got to remember, Blue Jeans, we're headed south now, not north. We'll stream today, and there's the path. We found our little tenting area, a little stealth spot for the night. Day one, going SOBO. Hey friends, left a little stealth site there by the river. I don't know, about 4 miles outside of Monson. Got a late start yesterday, didn't leave till 5:30, and so we couldn't get a whole lot of miles done, but we did get chores done. We got laundry, we got shopping, crossing a little stream. Yeah, just those kinds of things. But now we're headed southbound. I've flipped and I'm officially southbounder. Gotta change that in my mind when I look at maps and signage. So, hoping to do 17.5 miles today. There's a camp, another primitive campsite or a stealth site near another lake or stream, and would love to get there for the day. And looking forward to seeing all the northbounders who are coming up that maybe I saw earlier in the trail. When we finished Katahdin, I saw quite a few coming up, like skyscraper, bugs, beets. We saw a few in Baxter this morning. Before I videoed this, Good Luck Phil walked by, which he was in my video of Standing Bear when I came out of the Smokies. So yeah, really awesome to see these folks again, and made for a great time. So I'm gonna get hiking. This is Bald Mountain. Does not disappoint. You know what all that greenery is that you see? The low stuff. It is, you guessed it, blueberries. Maine does not disappoint. Hiking off Bald Mountain. It's Moxie Pond in the background. Following the cairns. It's pretty cool. I think it's a grouse.
It almost looks like the one they have in England everywhere. They love to hunt these.
It's kind of cool. What's up, bird? Shelter for tonight. And we are set up in the woods. It's the only flat spot we could find. Good morning. Leaving the Bald Mountain Brook lean-to this morning. Good little shelter. It's about a half dozen hikers there. We had to camp in the woods because the tent spots were taken up, but good night's sleep, all the good stuff. Today we're planning to hike 17-18 mile day, but we noticed that about 15 miles in is the Kennebec River, which the bridge is out. You're not allowed to ford it or swim across it, or they strongly discourage you because of potential drowning. So they have a ferry set up, free to hikers, but it's only from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And our rate of hiking, we're not going to get there by 2. So trying to figure out what our solution is. Got 3 options. We can either try to find a stealth site somewhere near. We can call the ferry and see what it would cost for them to do an after hours ferry. I think it's $50. Or we can stay in the little inn, Sterling Inn hostel, which is $50, I think, per hiker. So when I get to the top of this next mountain, we'll make a phone call and try to figure that out. But today's a Saturday, so if we, yeah, I hear you. 14 miles in, tomorrow's Sunday. If there's a church in town, it gives us opportunity to go to church. So I think staying in the inn is the primary choice, unless they're booked, and then we'll figure that out. But weather's been beautiful, supposedly going to stay beautiful, and gonna get hiking and share the journey as it develops. Talk to you later. Such a wild form of moss, I guess. I'm not sure what that is, but it's kind of all over the place up here. There's some more. I don't know if it's just because it's dry. It's normally green and turns this color, or if it's just a different species. If you're watching, let me know in the comments. Come down to enjoy this nice little beach. We're gonna have some lunch and go for a swim. We're here eating some good food and feasting tonight. Yeah. Get in your blue jeans. Steak tips, meatloaf. What do you got over there? Reuben. We're killing it tonight. Danger. Need to cross the river. Right, Blue Jeans and I about to cross the Kennebec, right? Kennebec River. Old school style. Bye. Morning. Just left the Sterling Inn and ended up zeroing there. We initially stopped there just because the ferry over the Kennebec River only runs till 2, and we didn't get there in time, so we were just going to stop, spend the night, and leave out the next morning. But the inn is clean. New owners are amazing. It just was a nice quiet spot. We were noticing that we were really tired and needed to rest. We got a lot of elevation and climbing ahead of us, so rested for the day and enjoyed the space there and the quiet and the serene, and leaving out this morning a little refreshed. We just crossed the Kennebec River on a canoe, which is the ferry, and headed north. It's been warm. Got some climbing down here, so bear with me. Hot day, so I'm not quite sure how our mileage is gonna look. It'd be nice to get 18 miles in today to get by the Flagstaff Lake, but with the heat, I'm not really 100% sure if that's gonna happen. So I think I lost the trail. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I'm gonna get hiking. Talk to you later. Nice day on another Maine lake. The whole family of loons came to visit us while we're eating lunch. Isn't that special? This is a cool little boardwalk. This little boggy area. Boards are a little old and loose, but they work. Pretty spot. Sometimes you just have to seize the moment and enjoy what life brings you. So I'll camp tonight near Flagstaff Lake. It's quite a shot, especially of blue jeans eating breakfast. Nice. This guy's trying to get a free ride. No hitchhikers allowed. Morning. Leaving campsite at Flagstaff Lake. We camped right on the gravel beach, right next to the lake. It was beautiful. We got in late last night. We ended up having to do a 19-mile day. The lean-to where we were gonna stop at was full. There was a camp there with lots of young guys and a little noisy, and felt like we weren't gonna get a good night's sleep. So we moved on, which ended up having to go another 5 miles to the campsite we found. So got in light, cooked dinner under the stars next to the lake. Slept like a rock. I didn't wake up till 7 this morning. It was good, but today we start the mountains pretty much from now until we get through the Whites. It's going to be mountainous terrain. We're doing the Bigelows, packing heavy, lots of water. I got 2.5 liters with me because they say there's no water up there on the ridgeline, so and it's going to be a warm day. But I think we're just gonna do a 13-mile day up to the lean-to up in the Bigelows because we worked hard yesterday and got a late start this morning. So gonna get to hike and excited to share some pictures as we hike over a couple of 4,000-foot mountains. So touch base with you later. Quite a view. Top of the ledges there, a little Bigelow. Not quite sure what that is. Wonder if that's where we're headed. Kind of looks like it. Man, I'm getting eaten alive by flies. Time to go. I'm hiking through this section. There's rocks, huge boulders all the way around me. But it's super cool. Literally feels like somebody turned the AC on. So I'm gonna enjoy this nice and slowly because we're climbing 5,000 feet today and it's been warm. So, AC just got cut off. Time to go hike. So on top of Bigelow, Avery Peak. That's Little Bigelow I climbed over earlier. It's just a stunning view in all directions of the lakes. That's the peak I'm headed to next, and then the subsequent peak after that. That's the direction we're headed. Ski slope over there. Back to Little Bigelow. They call that mountain the Horns. I think North and South Horn. I have to go over the south one, which is the one to the left. It's 2.5 miles to the other side of it, where I'm staying tonight. And it's already 5:30 at night, so I gotta get going. I'm on top of Bigelow now. It's probably gonna take me at least 2 hours to get there. So that's where we're headed. Right, we're camping on the south of the Bigelows. near Horn Pond. A little trail coming down. There's blue jeans. Striders over there. There's some shelters, lean-tos down there. Privy down there. My humble abode.